Hi friends, the topic for today is handling difficult conversations. How to handle difficult conversations at work. Now this is a topic which, or this is an exercise which needs a lot of experience for a HR professional or for a manager under his belt to have in order to successfully carry on this kind of conversation. Now, what is the right method to approach? Uh, it means how you should approach an employee or a worker while handling such a conversation. First of all, you can start with uh, some normal talk. You can try to find a connection point. You can talk about lunch. You can talk about kids if both of you have kids, so it is easy to make some kind of connection. Moreover, you can talk about your the last vacation that you have or that the other person might have. So it makes a bond, or it gives you one step to carry on that tough conversation. Now, should you be correcting immediately the other person? Should you immediately start pointing out what is the topic about, or what difficult conversation you are going to have, or what that other person has done wrong in the past or in the company? No, this is not a right approach. You should not immediately hit the point. You should first of all make a background, keep it light, and then once you gain some momentum, then you mention about uh, the point for which the meeting has been called with that particular person. Now, uh, let's see a story, or let's understand what kind of situations comes up in this that needs to have conversations. For example, uh, an employee A asked for clarification in a team meeting from employee B, and employee the reply and that the reply of employee B was that employee A needs to have it need to figure out it himself. Now this is not a good response. For this, you might call out a meeting with employee B, and you can start from a different topic, asking about his kids or vacation, etc. And then later on, you can ask him uh, that in that meeting you mentioned that uh, to the other person, that he was requesting you for some advice or some help, and then you replied that himself figure out yourself. Now I was wondering that is there something that we can help you out with, as he was just the other person was just asking for some feedback or some clarification, and you were not able to support him at that point. So I just want to understand, is there something that we can help you with, or was is everything okay at your home? So this is how you can get some more information from the other person, and it's a good way to handle such difficult conversation. Now let's take another example. Employee A cuts off the talk of employee B in a meeting. Now this sometimes happens that uh, one person is talking and immediately the other person cuts off the talk. He breaks the talk. Now here the talk of employee B is broken, and employee A is the person with whom we need to set up a meeting. Now in this conversation, you can call employee A and have a one-to-one meeting with him or her. You can, in a similar way as we have done in our previous meeting, hypothetically, you can uh, ask you can start the conversation by with the employee A by saying, how are your kids, if he or she is having kids, if you know. Or you can talk about his or her family, or lunch or vacation, something light, something uh, different from the topic that you want to have. Now, once you have broken the ice, you can ask from the employee that I noticed that in the team meeting, employee B was talking, and you cut off her talk. Uh, I was just wondering, is there something uh, you need some support from us, or is there something you want to share? Because it was looking a little bit awkward to all of us, and in the and for the best interest of both of you and the other employee, we I just want to know that how we can better the situation, or everything at your home is okay, and then you take a pause. Now, this is very important. You give chance to the employee A to speak up. So this is an example or two examples of how to handle difficult conversations. Thank you.